Hi all, it's Loretta here. And I do have little Miss Chloe right here. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Hi. Wave. I love her so much. It is September the 6th. For some reason I keep thinking it's November, like I'm skipping over October, which is my favorite month of the whole year. It really is, because you have Halloween, the fall colors really start to take effect. I just love it. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and yeah, I just want to say hi to everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you can hear me. It's not windy, it's just a little breeze. What you're hearing is the roar from the ocean waves coming in. The tide is starting to come in. Trying to get this set here, my tripod, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I want to just ask how everybody's doing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Loretta. This is Chloe. Oh. Okay. And we go on adventures. Our favorite spot, her favorite spot it seems to be, is the beach. We love it here. We live in the Redwoods, Humboldt County. We go camping when we can, hiking, exploring new waterfalls, new trails. I love to cook. We live on a horse farm for now, and I love to share those experiences with you. Some of my cooking adventures are adventures, but I'm having fun, and that's what it's about. It shouldn't be rigid and strict like that. Just have fun. Whatever sounds good to you, do it. And yeah, so if you're new, I made this channel as a diary of sorts over a bad breakup. I'm going through a health crisis right now. I suffer from depression, anxiety, and yeah, so it's a way for me to look back and cope, and it helps other people. I did get a couple comments that a couple of my videos made way back. Feel free to go back and check them out. It helped somebody else. I was going through the same thing, and that's what I want to do. I want to help. I want to give back. Anyway, I do hope you can hear me. I did. Oh my gosh, I did get a microphone. I just haven't tried it out yet. I'm going to do that, and we'll see how that goes. So yes, are you having fun? But anyway, to all my subscribers out there, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for keeping comments positive. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for sharing your life stories too with me. I appreciate that. It means the world to me. So moving forward, excuse me, I'd like to talk about these last couple weeks have been very challenging for me, so I'd like to talk about keeping your composure when you just want to scream so loudly inside, like you're screaming inside, but you still have to maintain that composure. And how do you do it? So for me, it's hard. It's been challenging. Like the other day, which would be about maybe 2-3 days ago, I had a good conversation with my boss at the farm, and it seemed like everything was going okay. And then, like, the very next day, like, she flip-flops all the time on me, and it really messes with me sometimes. And it's how can I focus on keeping my sanity, my composure, basically, and not just want to scream at her, but I'm screaming on the inside. It's like everything was fine up and I don't even know. It's like she'll tell me to do something one way, I do it, and then the very next day it's like, why did you do this? Why? Because that's what you told me to do. And this particular day, the other day, there were people, she had people come in to drop off 160 bales of hay. There was a construction worker there. There were students getting ready for their lessons. So there were so many people there. And she just wanted to let into me about why did I do what I did. And I'm like, that's what you told me to do. And she's like, well, we need to talk about this right now. And I'm like, no, as a professional, I want to talk to you alone, not in front of everybody. And her comment was, well, everybody already knows. It's like, they should not know, because if you're a professional person, when you address an employee, you should take them aside in private and address it that way. She doesn't do this. But this particular day, I called her out. I was like, no, as a professional woman, I'm a professional too. I have a BA in business administration. I don't know why I'm doing this job. I want to get maybe back to corporate, but I took a break from corporate because I got tired of being stuck behind a desk 8 hours a day. But I'm missing it right now. I really am. So with that said, it's like, I walked away from her. I then called her because before that, like a couple days before that, she told me that, because I kept my dentist in Reading, which is 3.5 hours away. My family lives over there too, in Anderson. And I want to be able to see them. I kept the dentist, so it's a way for me to see my family. And she came to me and said that you can't have all this time off, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I gave you months, like 6 months notice that this is my schedule for the whole year. This is what I'm doing. And so I left her a message. I'm saying, no, I'm keeping my dentist. I'm going to go to my dentist appointment in November. I actually have to go over here on an emergency because eating eggs, I broke a tooth. Darn eggs. But anyway, I'm going to go get it fixed. But I have called for dentists over here, and nobody's accepting new people. And if you don't have the correct insurance, I don't want my teeth pulled. I want to fix. I want a cleaning. I want, your teeth are healthy. Then your health is good, or supposed to be. Anyway, so I left her this message, and then I also told her that I'm not going to be answering my phone. If she calls, I'm not going to be responding back to messages. I need that break, because that was kind of like the tip. I just felt if we conversated, there's going to be a lot of yelling and screaming and stuff, because that's just how I felt. Not on my part, but on hers. And so I ignored her, and she called like 10 times, literally 10 times, left 6 messages. I'm like, oh my goodness. So fast forward the next day, she caught me going up to feed the horses and stopped me from getting my job done, and kept me for like an hour just talking to me. And I finally told her, it's like, I feel isolated there. I feel very lonely. Actually, I feel alone, and I don't really associate with many people. She tells me not to talk to anybody at the farm. I don't. But I think this conversation, maybe she finally will back off of me. Maybe she realizes that, hey, a person can only take so much. And I'm not a person just to yell and scream, because that's not who I am. I don't cuss. I don't, but in the same sense, it's like I keep a lot of stuff inside. I push it down. But you can only do that so much. So with composure, bringing that back, how do you maintain composure when you just want to scream at somebody? Like, please stop treating me like this. Please. I feel stuck there. I really do. She's threatened me a few times, like, if I leave, and you don't clean the place, which of course I'm going to clean the place, because that's what you do when you rent. You leave it cleaner than what you moved into. And believe me, I had to clean quite a bit when I moved in. But for her to say, like, my attorneys, I have good attorneys, will get you, and it's like, why are you saying this? You're supposed to be this good person, this helpful person. Anyway, so all I want to do, I just want to scream sometimes. I want to just because I can't, I don't want to, I can, but I don't want to talk to my family about what I'm going through health-wise, because they're going through their own issues, you know? I haven't told my boss at the farm or my other job, I have 3 jobs total, the extent of the health issues, because I'm scared. I don't want to go on disability. I don't want to, you know, I've never been one to take charity, ever. And I'm scared. I really am. But a couple of tests that came back from UCSF week and a half ago, they're not good, guys and gals. They're not good. I'm not going to get into it. I do have a video appointment with my neurologist at UCSF on Monday, and I meet with my primary Monday too. So we're just going to see what happens. I'm doing the best I can. That's what I told my boss at the farm. I'm doing the best I can. You know, I just want to scream at, why do you keep changing things every day? It's like, I don't know, but I don't want to ramble, but I do know that I'm not the only one going through something like this, and if any of you are, please let me know how you deal with it. How do you cope? How do you manage staying positive, not letting those negative thoughts get into your brain, not, like, I have a tendency to be depressed a lot, not just wanting to stay in bed all day. I guess that's why we're here at the beach. She wanted to go to the beach. But yeah, composure, keeping yourself composed and professional, though you want to scream at somebody, and you're screaming inside, but you're still trying to keep a smile on your face and be happy and know it's going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. But anyway, I know I can ramble, you know I can ramble, but yeah, this is a serious topic that it's bothered me, because sometimes I just want to cry, and I can't just do that all the time. But I love listening to the ocean. It's like a calming, soothing thing for me. But I just want to show you real quick before we lose it. But I don't know if you can see it, but the sun is getting ready to set. It's so beautiful. But when we look at it, it's like, there comes a time, and I told her this too in that voicemail I left her, that every employer I've ever had, I've always sacrificed myself, my well-being, my health for them. to benefit them. And I'm tired of doing that. I realize that the severity of what the test results are coming in, and I'll share those with you after I speak with my neurologist. I no longer want to be that yes person. I'm finally learning. I'm 45 years old, guys. I'm learning how to say no. I'm learning how to set boundaries. Personal boundaries, professional boundaries, life boundaries. I'm learning to say no. And it feels good to finally be able to do that, to say no to somebody. And she did not like that at the farm, but when she caught me that the next day, kept me an hour, so it put me an hour behind getting my job done. It's okay, it's not my fault, but let her know. No, I'm done being abused by you. I'm done being treated like this and feeling like such high anxiety that no, this needs to stop. And so hopefully it will. And what's interesting, because yesterday was Friday, this is when it happened, she has a 2 o'clock lesson, which really makes a very fast day, because I have to do so much. She added on so much because other people do not want to do that job. It's put on me. So because yes, I'll do it. Now I'm like, no. So I told her, or suggested, that it doesn't take me long to put in horses, and it's getting later, and they get antsy if you feed them too early, because then it goes through. So I suggested that I put them in by 1:30. I don't feed them till 2:30. Class is at 2. So we'll see how that goes. She's like, that's a good idea. I'm like, okay, we'll try it. It worked out fine. Otherwise, she's saying I feed too early, and then they're dancing in their stalls or kicking their stalls, because Patch, one of the horses, he'll kick when he's hungry. And then the later you feed, and it's just the way that that farm is set up and how she's got her classes scheduled. But it also needs to work with me too, because I'm the primary one there. So with that said, guys, let me know how you keep composed during situations of high stress, high anxiety, depression, whatever the case may be, feeling not appreciative at all, or not appreciated. What is the word? Appreciative? Yeah. Where your boss doesn't appreciate you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's been a long day. Let me know also in the comments if you get to the end of this video. Please, and thank you if you do. Comment key lime pie, guys and gals, because key lime pie, that's my favorite pie ever. You gotta love key lime pie. I do. It's my favorite. With that said, Chloe and I were gonna chill out a little bit longer here, head home. I gotta work my overnight job. I don't have to be there till 10 tonight. Get off at 8 in the morning, straight to the farm to do that job. Yeah, I don't get much sleep, guys. I don't. That's part of the problem too. But You ready? You gonna say goodbye to everybody? Kiss, kiss. Oh, kiss, kiss. I love her so much. Anyway, I love you all. And thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for keeping comments positive, and please like, subscribe. All right, all. Have a beautiful Saturday evening. Let me know what you're doing tomorrow. And we'll touch base again here soon. And I'll catch up on my comments too, I promise. I'll do that tonight. All right. Oh, and that reminds me. I have to get a new laptop. Because the laptop I have, it's got Windows 10 on it, I think. Or 11 or something like that. And it keeps giving me a message that it will no longer support my laptop. I had that laptop since 2010, 2011. It's been a good laptop. But yeah, I guess it's time to get a new one. So if you know of a good one, because I also play WoW, like a gaming laptop, because I do my taxes on my laptop. I like to edit my videos on laptop. I try not to edit too much because I like to keep it authentic as possible. That's just who I am. But yeah, so there's just so much going on right now all at once. Composure. And still smiling. Don't scream at people, but you're screaming inside. Let me know how you deal with it. All right, love you all. Gotta go. I say bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Oh, it's such a beautiful evening, guys. It's warm. No wind. It's perfect. Love you.